You're not going to believe this, but these wild lions are not African lions. Originally, I'm from South Africa, but I grew up in the Netherlands, so I always expected my first wild lion sighting to be in South Africa, or at least on the African continent. But if you know me, you also know that I love learning about wildlife and traveling specifically to certain regions to see certain animals and learn more about them. So during my trip to India, I started researching about specific regions and their native wildlife. This is when I learned about the Asiatic lion. Until the 19th century, Asiatic lions used to have a range spread all the way from Saudi Arabia and eastern Turkey down into India. But during the colonial era, hunting lions was considered a sport by the British officials and the Maharajas. This plus some other threats meant that by the late 19th century, the Asiatic lions were almost completely wiped out, and only a few handfuls were left of them. But luckily, due to strict conservation efforts, the population increased, and according to a 2020 census, there are now about 674 Asiatic lions left, all of which can be found in the Gir forest and its surroundings in the state of Gujarat. So obviously, since I was already in the country, I needed to make a trip. And to put it lightly, this was friggin' amazing. Seeing this majestic big cat in its native habitat has definitely got to be one of the most memorable experiences to date. Follow along if you enjoy wildlife and raw adventure content.